Cross, my man. How we doing?
I'm doing good, Datto.
Hello everyone. Hello Bife. Thank you for joining me. Fallout, you know, we go way back. Frost, thank you very much for joining me today. Mr. Fruit! As it usually goes, 10 minutes of troubleshooting later, we have Jez on the program. Cactus, how we doing? All right, Nomad, good morning. Sneak, how you doing, bud? I'm doing this collab with a bunch of people. You know, things are pretty slow on Destiny. I know they're not slow for you right now. You're doing a lot of other stuff. But for us Destiny folk, it's pretty slow. Level 42, that is actually higher than I was expecting to see you.
Is this whole thing a setup to call me out for not playing the game? Because it has been done.
A few months ago, we recorded a video together. Do you remember that? You remember what that video was?
Yeah, you delete stuff in my vault. That was cleaning out the vault, wasn't it?
On Twitter, a little birdie told me that your vault is full again. And, you know, I'm just going around to a whole bunch of people that I did vault cleanings with way back when. And, you know, I just want to get a little update, see how your vaults do. So why don't you go, let's go head on over to the vaults here. And I just want to see, you know, how are things nowadays?
This is what we call an ambush interview.
I know what this is! What an ambush! This is why you didn't tell me what this was!
Ambush judgment. That's exactly what I love.
Yep.
Okay, look, this is like, I feel like I'm in, you know, like some sort of military establishment, like training camp, and then at a moment's notice, they're like, hey, like, let me see how you tucked in your bed. Look, typically I have a head job. You know, my mom's like, hey, I'll be over in 2 hours, so I have 2 hours to clean. Mm-hmm. You didn't give me that courtesy.
Yeah, no,
so
that's kind of the whole point.
So you want me to share my screen?
Yeah, I just want to take a look.
You would be so proud.
I feel completely blindsided by this and already embarrassed and ashamed and irritated.
I'm about to get shamed so hard.
Why don't you share that screen with me? Let's take a look here.
Oh boy, hang on. I got the. Let me do this real quick in Discord.
Let's see.
Okay.
Wow. So we're back up to 600. 566 out of 600. So not as dire as some other people that I have interviewed.
Not at 600. I'm not at 600.
Okay.
I'm not at 600. I'm at 584.
Let me see how we're doing.
It's not that bad.
Okay, 573.
All right, Datto, you ready to be impressed?
Let's see it. I'm ready.
I have 5 whole spaces left.
I'm at 518 out of 600, so actually not too bad.
Can I see it?
God, where have I heard that before?
We got you from 500 down to 300 right before Witch Queen launched.
Yep.
And I can see
Now,
you're back up. So 587 is actually, it's not the worst that I've seen. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. 593 out of 600.
Before people attack me, I do plan to clean it out. I just wasn't planning on doing it with like 40 days left or whatever we have left.
So I do have some questions for you, real quick. Some layups here. If you think your vault situation has gotten better since the vault cleaning, why? If it's gotten worse, why?
Well, I haven't played much since that video, so there's that.
Which is why it surprised me that you have 100 more items, and yet I'm seeing a lot of blues.
Yeah. I'm in, here's the space that I'm in right now, is that it's a new season. So all that power level is down the toilet, and I've got to regrind everything, and I've got to re-level stuff on the way. And so as stuff gets higher and higher, I kind of keep semi-infusion fuel, do some mental gymnastics. So is this a backup infusion fuel in case XYZ?
You said it was a new season. Is it really new if we are 2 months into it?
because they added an extra 100 spaces, I have not like attempted to lower it. You know what I mean? Like I have stuff in here, like there, I have 2 snapshot opening shot silicon neuromas. I just need to go in and really look at like which has the better stuff. Yeah, it's procrastination. Like before, when I first invited you on, like I was feeling the pressure. Like I didn't know what to delete. Now, I could easily fill out get rid of 50 things, easily.
Yeah, I'm more open about deleting things that I feel like maybe I won't use, but I still like to hold out for potential god rolls that can happen if Bungie does one thing or another to the sandbox.
Okay, so we're still kind of stuck in the whole, but what if Bungie buffs it kind of.
100%, yeah.
I'd say my management has been worse. I would love to render excuses about what's been going on, but nah, I've not been. It's been a while since I jumped in, but either way, lots of guns got hoarded and then lots of guns got deleted. And I did get myself down to 450 when that happened, and now I've filled back up.
So you were at 450 at the beginning of this season.
Yes.
I definitely would say it's doing poorly,
Okay.
partially due to trying to hoard specific roles for typical things like in case of emergency.
Yeah.
My first page is full of red borders that I haven't done, and that's mainly because A, our cap is only at 10,000, and
Only.
B, there's so many to do. Well, okay, only in the sense of almost half of that to do one single weapon. If you don't have weapons to immediately make, then 2 weapons takes up almost the entirety of that, and until you make those 2 weapons, you're just kind of stuck at that cap.
The thing is, we got lots of adept bows just because I'd be flexing. I'd been keeping up on it, and I was literally sitting at a solid 300 to 350 at all time. And then this most recent season came out, or when you're power level and you're getting pinnacles, it's just okay, whatever, I'm not using this, I'll throw it in the vault. So there's probably a lot of pinnacles I just hadn't gotten to deleting yet because now I'm past that power level.
Since the last time we did the video, I improved at my vault management a little bit, but it lasted momentarily, maybe for a week or two. And then I found myself getting maxed out at 600. But don't worry, even though you weren't there to tell me, Frost, fix your vault, this and that, delete this and that, the community was always constantly breathing down my neck. It's I think you need to give Datto back, dude, because your vault's looking
because I have a backlog of weapon reviews that I haven't gotten to. But the other side of things is I can't bring myself to delete like this Kindle Orchid. I just can't do it, man. I've tried so many times to delete it and I stopped.
So I think my vault has been doing okay-ish. It's in a bit of state of negligence right now.
Okay.
There was a time where I was saving a couple of rolls for different weapons, namely Survivor's Epitaph, because I wanted to try them out in lieu of all the buffs and the things that have changed. But I'm going to be real with you. I'm having a lot of trouble finding the motivation to make those videos. So they've just been collecting dust.
That brings me into my next question. If you said you were gonna use a weapon for a video that you didn't want to delete, have you used any of those weapons you said you were gonna use in a video?
Yes, actually, yes. I have. I made a video in Riptide, and then I canned it because I thought it was bad. So that's why we have these rolls here.
Okay.
Thank you for that data. All right, well, dude, not off the top of my head, no, I have not. But I think that's also credit to Bungie in the sense that there's a little bit more going on in these seasons. I still have that scarcity mentality. I thought it was gonna be so much deader and I would have to kind of go into the vault and bring out some cool stuff to make videos on, but I haven't really.
No, not even once. I've got 3 crates and not once have I recorded gameplay with any of these or this Inyo or pure poetry. Yes.
To be fair to you, those are weapons that came out after we did the vault cleaning.
I will render but one answer. I said that we should get this. You said get this Fatebringer to about 1,000 kills. I'm just shy of that, but we did get there in the end.
Nice.
We did get there.
You said you were going to use in a video, and I know that is true. Warden's Law.
Well, hey, I did do that one.
You did do that one.
Yeah, because I literally called it, this Destiny 2 video proves Datto wrong or something.
Right, yes.
Oh, and then, well, I'll tell you, I made another Destiny 2 video on a stasis build we made. It was fun with stasis. and I kept, that was the catchphrase. I kept saying, you know, fun with stasis.
Right. The weapons you said you were going to use in a video.
Damn, you're gonna put me on the spot like that, huh? Okay.
I'm gonna let you, because I don't remember. I can go back and check.
Wow, I have to be truthful, Bolt, right now. I cannot lie to Datto. I cannot lie to the community. I just can't do it. You put me on the spot. There is indeed a weapon that I have not used that I said I was going to make a video on, and it's Outlast.
All right. Well, I appreciate you being honest. I don't remember if we had any of these weapons, so you might be off the hook.
No, there were many. And the answer is no. I'm in the middle of pivoting my channel completely away from Destiny.
Interesting. Do you think... Okay, I want you to clarify that because some people will take you seriously.
Right.
Or should I leave it ambiguous?
They'll work it out.
All right, fine. Do you think the extra 100 slots has helped or hurt in your discipline/experience in keeping your vault clean?
It has helped slightly because I've been able to get away with being lazy for longer, which I always appreciate.
Interesting. Okay, interesting take on that.
That's a biased question, Datto. Has it helped or hurt your discipline? I think the question should be, has it helped or hurt your experience? And it's helped my experience massively. I think, again, a lot of these are just storage. Like, I don't need a stats for all disruption break Omga. I don't. All right, it is storage for resources because it's a red border. So the extra 100, like, I have been putting trash in here just for resource purposes.
Honestly, I think it's just done absolutely nothing. I feel like I haven't noticed the change at all. I just noticed that there's a cap and I'm always close to it, one way or the other.
It hasn't made a difference one way or the other. I would hoard the same amount. The extra 100 slots gave me about 2 hours of extra gameplay before I hit the same peak or like the same wall of, okay, my character is completely full, my postmaster's full, fudge, I gotta just delete one thing, move one thing, delete one thing, move one thing.
Right.
So yeah, it hasn't really changed anything.
Okay.
You know, this is like you're at the poker table, you know, you're all in, but they give you a little more to just keep you in the game. I feel like that the 100 vault spaces is definitely that, but I still want to keep playing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, even at my own detriment, just keep giving me 100 vault spaces each season and I'll keep coming back.
Are you full slots on every in every weapon slot right now? Like, tab through your vault. Tab through your vault. Let's see.
My vault or my character?
Your vault. Okay, you can't put any primaries in. Let's just keep going. Okay, you can't put any
energy in.
and then power.
Keep going.
Yeah, and we can't put any power weapons in either.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's this big old highway in Texas, and they sat there and at one point they said, we always get congestion and traffic on this bad boy. We need to make sure that we expand it so we get less congestion. They expanded it successfully, reopened it, and it was even more congested.
Like here in Dubai, the solution to traffic was add another lane to the motorway. And what did that lead to? Just more bigger and better traffic jams, I suppose.
This is the, I think, same theory with vault space and the problem with it, which is if you allow people to broadly hoard even more guns, potentially there is that problem.
It didn't actually solve the problem. But if you really want to solve the space, it has to come from you.
All right, you have a minute or two. The floor is yours if you want to say anything. If you don't want to say anything, we can just end it right now. But if you have anything else you'd like to say, feel free.
Believe it or not, I did make armor builds. I made like another one that we hadn't even touched on, and I did go through and delete before most recently. I'll tell you, I did everything I said I was gonna do at the end of our last fall cleaning.
I know, I watched it.
Yeah. And then a little bit more after. I'm like the spring cleaner. So like end of a season, okay, now, flush it out again.
Yeah. So if I like asked you this like the last week of the season or like within the last 2 weeks of the season, like this will be like 300.
This should look a lot better.
Yeah. Okay. But the floor is yours.
I know I said I was gonna use Outlast for a video, but like I never got a chance to. Don't make me delete it. I like it a lot.
I'm not gonna make you delete nothing. This is not a vault cleaning.
You, but it's like the Datto cult. They're gonna come at me, bro. They're gonna be on Twitch chat, YouTube comments. Frostbolt, you never made a video. Delete that shit like day in and day out. Look, my defense is they added more vault space, so I don't have to do it. All right, GG's.
All right. Okay.
I have many things to say. Please fix PvP, but that's not new. And
I kind of
I'm
meant
good,
like in
actually.
relation to like vaults and stuff, but like
Oh,
go off.
Okay.
Literally get leveling out of the game. Stop resetting all the stuff. I'm sick of leveling. Just let me play Grandmasters. Don't put any friction in. I'm already completely checked out of this game. Don't put in the friction. Let's get rid of the friction. I want to play. Bungie, just let me play.
When the season's dead, you just keep other creators in your pocket for potential content when the season's dead. I see how it is, Datto.
Look, it's been a few months since I did all those vault cleanings.
Yeah.
A lot of those videos did very, very well, and I'm trying to cash in.
Yeah, well, you know what? Maybe before Lightfall, we'll have to do another one. Maybe before Lightfall, we'll have to do another cleaning, because I'm not going to lie, I don't think I'm getting this below 500 at all.
Well, I just want to say to my fellow hoarders out there, it's okay to hoard. There's folks out there that have very nice minimalist vaults, and that's good for them. But for us, we see value in everything, and I think that's a good thing. So keep at it. Keep those vaults stacked, and just work around your postmaster and your inventory, and just deal with that headache at the end of every season.
The only thing I would say is, please, for the love of God, stop capping all of our currencies. That's it. I don't care about increasing vault space that much. I can micromanage my vault to an extent, but when you kind of cripple our I don't want to say savings, but we're always limited to a capacity for some reason.
I just wish that if I broke down an exotic at full power, the game would be like, okay, we'll remember that you
That
broke
is
it down
fair.
at full power.
Wow.
And, I
And
don't know
your
if you could see on
postmaster is
me
also
streaming.
completely out of space.
Knew that was gonna pop up while you were here.
I think we're done here. Thank you very much for this quick
Hey,
little
you're
check-in.
very welcome, buddy.
Hey, thanks for watching that video. I hope it was very entertaining. If you are wondering where you can find all of the vault cleanings that I did with all of these creators, they are all linked in the description. I highly suggest checking them out. Some of them are pretty funny. But yeah, thank you very much for watching.